Shalom, Shalom, Israel. Back again today. Kingdom teaching the Father word and the Son word that they made for us to abide by, to be obedient by, to do what it say do, to be obedient. So today I want to talk about a few things before I get in this lesson. You know, out of Revelation 1:3 and Revelation 22:7-10. So things is at hand, and blessed is the ones that abide by the prophet of the Father and do what the Father said do in his word. And today I will bring out the lesson, wake up Israel, stop serving other gods. So before we get into it, I will get to Revelation 1:3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, the book, and keep those things which are written therein. I mean, you got to keep the things that are written in this book. Keep it. Literal life or death. Literal life or death. Let me keep going. For the time is at hand. We see time is at hand, getting closer. Just want our people to understand what times we are living in. We live in, this book is winding down. So who is blessed? Is what? He that readeth, and he that heareth the words of this prophecy, and keep those things of this book. But let's keep going. Revelation 22, and we'll read verse 7. Behold, I come quickly. Blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophet of this book. It says again, the Father tells you again, in the last book, Revelation 22. We're going to drop down and read 10. Same chapter, Revelation 22 and 10. And he said unto me, seal not the sayings of the prophets of this book, for the time is at hand. Once again, he said it again. That means that we got to obey this book, be obedient, do these laws, statutes, commandments, for your light that can shine. See, your light shining when you're doing them laws, statutes, commandments. Other people can see it. Your people, not everybody, your people can see it. So that's Israel. I'm about to get into the lesson. Let's talk Israel. We're about to talk about the very first commandment that the Father gave us to do. And a lot of our people did not want to do it. So we will start off in Exodus 20. And we will read 3 through 5. Exodus 23 through 5. I'm mainly talking about the first commandment. Thou shalt have no other gods, with the S, before me. See, this commandment right here, our people fall victim to all the time. No other God before me. So let's break down into that. The next verse really get into it. Verse 4. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in the heavens above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the waters under the earth. Let's keep going. Because we talking about the images, talking about the other gods our people love. Like they say they sign, Capricorn, all that crap. Let's keep going. Gemini, all that mess. Let's keep going. Pisces and all that mess, but let's keep going. Sagittarius and all that mess, let's keep going. Okay, thou shalt not bow down thyself to them nor serve them, for I the Lord, thy Yah, I'm a jealous God, visiting, let's keep reading, visiting the iniquities of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. Father already knew these last few generations were going to hate him. He already knew it because they love the ways of man, love the ways of Satan. Let me just get to it, because Satan used man. Satan used man to do his things. Because you know why? Because them are other folks that manifest into this world. Now 2/3 fallen angels manifest with these 2/3 people of Israel. We need to get out of that. Need to get out of that. Need to get out of that. Wake up, Israel. Wake up. Stop serving other gods. We're going to keep going. And we're going to talk about a few things real quick. We're going to talk about our lives, an image or representative of God used as an object of worship. Who do that? You got your Christians, they do it. You got your Muslims, they do it. They use what? Wood and stone. That's what they use, wood and stone. Metal. They've been melted down to make crosses and all that stuff. Let's talk about that molten gods. Metal as a molten image. Like when they make the calf, all the time you see them calves everywhere, them cows everywhere. Let's talk about one particular everybody loves, Red Bull. Red Bull. They drinks it up. Image on the can. Their God. Say, give me energy. I ain't never know a drink give you energy besides the Father give you energy and the Son give you energy. That's it. Father and the Son. Also, they made the Son for us for energy. Wake up. Wake up, Israel. Wake up. Stop serving man. Stop serving Satan. We're going to keep talking. We'll move on because I want to read a little something real quick out of Exodus 32, 1 through 4. Exodus 32, 1 through 4. All right. I done made it there, Israel. About to get to it. All right. And when the people saw that Moses delayed to come down out of the mountain, the people gathered themselves together unto Aaron. Now, see, we're about to talk about, still to this day, this is why our folks go through this. Same situation right here. They're still going through it. Let's keep going. And said unto him, up, make us gods. Make us gods. Really, after we just gave them the commandments. Just gave them the commandment. Just gave them to them. Just told them the first commandment what not to do. Let's keep reading. Which shall go before us, for as for this Moses, the man that brought us up out of the land of Egypt, we won't not what is become of him. And Aaron said unto them, break off, listen to it, listen. You know, Aaron lied later on. Just hear what Aaron said one time. And Aaron said unto them, break off the gold earrings which are in the ears of your wives, of your sons, and of your daughters, and bring them unto me. See how Aaron sell out? Another brother sell out. Selling out again already to the people. Israel good selling out to the people, especially when they get scared. When they get scared of their own people, Israel gonna go with their own people instead of doing the commandments of the Father and the Son. Let's keep reading. And all the people break off the golden earrings which were in their ears, and brought them unto Aaron. Let's keep reading. And he received them at their hands, and fastened it with a what? Graven tool. Graven tool. Remember, molten gods. That's what he making right now, a molten god. After he had made it a molten calf. See, that calf was their God. And what did the Father say? No, put no image of God, another gods in front, before him. He told them that. That's the first commandment. They keep reading. O Israel, molten calf, and they said, these be thy gods. So look how Israel. Hey, boy, I tell you, still to this day, they still doing the same stuff. O Israel, which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. Really? So this damn calf they just made, what they said, brought them out of Egypt. You got to be kidding me. When you saw the Father made your enemy give you everything, separated the Red Sea with Moses' outstretched hands with the staff. But a damn calf, y'all just had Aaron made, breaking the commandment of who? The Most High Yah, Elohim. Come on. Still to this day, they drink Red Bull, said give them wings. Give them wings. Okay, gonna give you some wings, all right. Gonna give you a trip to that Wi-Fi box over there, that hot box, them brimstones, and lava. They gonna give you exactly what you need. Gonna burn that tail up. So, you know, a lot of people ain't getting understanding when they read the book. They say their alarm clock wake them up, but when the Father is really their alarm clock that's waking them up. Touch the angels, wake them up. Leave him on his way today. But see, our people think man create stuff and do it. The Father give man the intelligence to create things for to be used, but not to be worshiped. People worship houses, cars, jobs, degrees, a school they went to, football team, football player, basketball teams, baseball, and it keep going. Job titles. Our people worship a lot of things, but except the Most High Yah and Elohim. They don't want to worship them. They want to worship everything else. But let's keep moving along and talk about a few other things. We're going to move along in Exodus 34, and we'll read 12 through 17. Exodus 34. All right, the matter that Israel. Take heed thyself. Take heed to thyself, lest thou make a covenant with the inhabitants of the land, whether thou goes, lest it be for a snare in the midst of thee. But ye shall destroy their altars, break their images. Let's keep reading. And cut down their what? Groves. For thou shalt worship no other God, for thou shalt worship no other God, for thou shalt worship no other gods, God. For the Lord, whose name is jealous, is a jealous God. Lest thou make a covenant with the habitation of the land, and they go a whoring after their gods. That's what our people still doing to this day, going to whore to the nation's other gods, and to do sacrifice unto their gods, and one call thee, and thou eat of his sacrifice, and thou take of their daughters unto their sons, and their daughters go a whoring after their gods. See, that what going on right now. Our people going a whoring, everybody gods and everything the other nation have created. That what they go a whoring, they loving. They ain't loving the commandment, laws, and statutes. They ain't loving the Father covenant that he gave us to whatever land we go to, that he will bless us. He will have them pastures green for us, not man. Make their gods one with their gods, and make their sons go out the whores after their gods. Thou shalt make thee no molten gods. So, as we see once again, molten gods. The Father don't like that, but our people love to do that. That's why they got kicked out of the land. That's why our people continue to get their head bust in over here in this land. So let's go back to Exodus 32 and go 9 through 14. Let's go back. And we're going to go 9 through 14. 9 through 14. And listen to how the Father said what he said. Look how mad they made the Father. See, one thing about Israel, they don't mind about making the Father mad, but they don't want to make those other folks mad. You know what I'm saying? Them other kinds mad. Esau, Ammon. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to make them nations mad. They don't want to make folks mad that hate them. You know what I'm saying? But it's Israel. They love their enemies. The Caucasians and all them, they love them. So let's read this, but they ain't mind about making the Father mad, as you saw earlier when we read this. But see, now we're going through 9 through 14 and just listen to it. And the Lord said unto Moses, I have seen this people, and behold, it is a stiff-necked people. His Father saying this about us. Let's keep reading. Now therefore let me alone, that my wrath may wax hot against them, and that I may consume them, and I will make of thee a great nation. Let's keep reading. And Moses besought the Lord his God and said, Lord, why do they wax hot against thy people? Wrath wax hot against thy people, which thou hast brought forth out of the land of Egypt with a great power and with a mighty hand. You read that, see, earlier? He brought them out with a mighty hand. Mighty hand. Everybody's seen it. Everybody heard about it. And Moses asked him, why you going to kill them all? He tells him why he going to kill them all. Let's keep going. Wherefore should what the Egyptians be? And say, for mischief did he bring them out to slay them in the mountains and to consume them from the face of the earth. Turn from thy fierce wrath and repent of this evil against thy people. Now it goes until the father getting ready to take out all of them. We ain't gonna play with them. But Moses, he told the father, you got to repent, because remember what you told these forefathers right here. Remember Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, the servant of whom thou swearest by thy own self, and says unto them, I will multiply your seeds as the stars of heaven, and all this land that I have spoken of will I give it unto your seed, and they shall inherit it forever. Let's keep reading. And the Lord repented. Only time the Lord repented of the evil which he thought to do unto his people. His people. Not everybody people, but his people. Israel. That's why you need to be proud to be Israel. But proud of the Father and the Son for allowing you to be Israel, not yourself. See, our people must get this. This is what they don't want to get. Well, for Moses, he was going to do away with us. You remember what he told the forefathers. It's the only reason why he didn't take us out the game, but that's why he said 2/3 got to go. And 2/3 gonna go. But we're gonna move along. Let's go to Leviticus 19:4. Leviticus 19:4. All right. Okay. Let's read some more about that first commandment. Turn ye not unto idols, nor make to yourselves molten gods. I am the Lord your God, your God. See, our people love to make things and worship things, that ain't good for them. They love to make things and worship things that don't mean them no good. But that is where they love money. They love what money do for them, because money buy them other gods for them. See, it's very, very. You got to be very mindful of what you do these days with these things. The Father allow you to get those things, but is you gonna worship those things? Is you gonna love them things? Huh? Father said, love him, love your people. Not these materialistic items and things, these statues, all this stuff they give you, these plaques and everything, these degrees and stuff they give you that rich is vain. But our people love. But let's go to Deuteronomy 6. Right quick, let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 6. And we'll be reading verses 14 through 15. Deuteronomy 6. All right. I done made it to Israel. Ye shall not go after other gods. Ye shall not go after other gods of the people which are around and about you. Mean these nations. Wherever Israel at, you do not go after other gods that are around you in these nations. Let's keep reading. For the Lord thy God is a jealous God among you, lest the anger of the Lord thy God be kindled against thee and destroy thee from off the face of this earth. That's why a lot of people getting killed, getting destroyed, getting beat to death out there. Because they love the things of Satan that he put with man and make man go out and do. Well, he don't make man go out and do. Man, they go their own heart, the desires of their heart, and go out and do. So remember, you shouldn't be attached to nothing in this world. Nothing in this world. Because it's all going to be destroyed. Let's keep reading. Let's go to Deuteronomy. Let's flip back and go one back. Deuteronomy 5. And we're going to read 7 through 10. 7 through 10. All right, let's get to it. Thou shalt have none other gods before me. Thou shalt not make thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that in the heavens above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the waters beneath the earth. See, he told us not to do that. Let's keep going. He said it again. Thou shalt not bow down thyself unto them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord, they God, am a what? Jealous God. Visit them in iniquity of their fathers upon the children's unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. He said it again. This third and fourth generation is something serious that we living in. He knew these generations were going to hate him the most. These people. That's why we got to get in this book and get these generations out of this sinful ways. Save many we possibly can that the Father and the Son allows to save. So let's go to Deuteronomy 13. Trying to wrap it up. Get to it real quick. Deuteronomy 13, verse 7. Namely, of the gods of the people which are round and about you, nigh unto thee, or far off from thee, from the one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth. Still to this day, he talking about from one end to the other. I mean, Israel scattered all over this world. He said not to do the ways of the heathen. Don't serve their gods. So what he telling our people right now, don't do it. Our people still doing it. Till this day, they still doing it. Some doing it out of ignorance, some doing it because they feel lonely and they want to have some friends. The Father told you a friend to this world is intimate with him. It just don't work out, and our people, they won't stop those ways. They just won't get out of those ways, and it's sad. It's sad, but hey, at the same time, it is true. And I want to read that. I just want to read that real quick in James 4:4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is an intimate enemy with Yah? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of what? The world is an enemy of God. He just told you that, James 4:4. So why be a friend with the world? Why love the things of the world when he just told you you're going to be an enemy to him? And I don't think nobody want to be an enemy to the Father and the Son. That's the worst thing you can be. Let me read this verse one more time because I want it to sink in and you think about it today while you're resting. Just think about this verse on this Sabbath that's about to come. Think about it, Israel. I just want you to think about it. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of what? The world is intimate with God. Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of God. Think about that, Israel. So I want to go to something else real quick. Let's go to 1 Kings. 1 Kings chapter 9. 1 Kings chapter 9. And I want to read something real quick. Let me get a little more water. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let me get to it. Chapter 9, 6 through 9. But Let's read this because it always goes back to the commandments of the Father. Always go back to this right here. So let's read. But if ye shall at all turn from the following me, and all turn from following me, and ye or your children's, and will not keep my commandments and my statutes which I have set before you, but go and serve other gods and worship them. Let's keep reading, see, because he's still talking about the people way over here in 1 Kings, still Israel. Let's keep reading. Then will I cut off Israel out of the land which I have given them. Let's keep reading. In this house which I have hallowed for my name, us, will I cast out of my sight, and Israel shall be a proverb and a byword among all people. And that's why we a proverb, a byword in all people. That's why we working hard every day. Because what our forefathers did, what our people did, our ancestors did, and still what we doing to this day, why our children will be working hard. Because our people don't want to harden to the word and do the commandment, laws, and statutes. That's what the Father gave us. Let's keep going. But I just want to read that last part real quick again. And Israel shall be a proverb and a byword among all people. So all your enemies, that's why we in this situation today with them. Because we just didn't want to do right. Let's keep going. And at this house, which is high, everyone that passeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss, and they shall say, why hadn't the Lord done this unto this land and to this house, thus unto this land and to this house? See, the Father mean what he say, and he gonna do what he say. Let's keep reading. And they shall answer, because they forsook the Lord their God, who brought forth their fathers out of the land of Egypt, and had taken hold upon other gods, and have worshipped them and served them. Therefore have the Lord brought upon them all this evil. Still to this day. That's why he brought all that evil among his people, and still among his people. Because they went to the other nations and served the other nation gods. Israel, you got to get away from that. Got to get away from that. And I'm going to end it with this. We're going to go to Exodus 32 and 31 through 35. And that will be the end of this lesson. All praise to the Father. All praise to the Abba. All praise to the great Elohim. We will go to Exodus 32, 31 through 35. And I'm getting there right now, Israel. Excuse me. All right. Let's get back, Israel. This will I will leave you with today, Exodus 32, 31 to 35. And Moses returned unto the Lord and said, oh, this people have sinned a great sin and have made them gods of gold. Our people love these diamonds and gold right now. They love them. Can't get enough of it. Let's keep going. Yet now, if thou wilt forgive their sins, and if not, blot me. Moses said, blot me out. Ooh, you see how many people would do that right now for their people? Said, blot him out. Moses said, blot. It's like Moses saying, it's like committing suicide. Say, hey, I just rather go to hell for my people. But don't kill them all. Don't send all of them. Just send me. How many people would do that? Let's keep reading. I pray thee, out of thy book, which thou hast written. You see what I'm saying? Moses really loved his people. How many people got that love like that, like Moses got for their people? Let's keep reading. And the Lord said unto Moses, whosoever has sinned against me, him will I blot out my book. Father just told him, no, Moses, no. I'm getting the ones who did it to me. I'm getting them, not you. No need you begging for them this time. I'm getting them. Let's keep reading. Therefore, now go, lead the people unto the place of which I have spoken unto thee. Behold, my angels shall go. My angels, well, I always tell my people that I love them. Well, I always tell my brothers, the queens, my sisters, all of them this right here. Angels shall go before thee. Nevertheless, in the day when I visit, I will visit their sins upon them. Well, always when I pray, I thank the Father for giving me that insight. You ask the Father to ask him for his holy angels to be around your people and guide them and keep them safe wherever they may go. Because that's what the Father doing right now for them. Wherever they may go, he just sent them angels out in front of them to direct their path and making sure that they blessed, not just blessed, to keeping them safe where they going. But you also heard what the Father said. He gonna visit all the ones, all the way down to us. He gonna visit us. What do you say? Let's read that again. I will visit their sins upon them. Nevertheless, in the day when I visit, I will visit their sins upon them. To this day, he gonna visit. When he visits us, he gonna tell you about your sin. Let's keep going. You better repent. All of us repent daily. Daily repent. Daily. And now the last verse, Israel. And the Lord plagued the people because they made the calf which Aaron made. Right now, he doing the same thing to our people. Because you love what? The images, the molten images that man made, for Satan had man made. Them 2/3 angels had got on them and got in them and manifested them. So our people, you better get away from them images, the molten images. Get away from all images. Because man used man as images also. Because that's how Satan designed it. The Father put it that way for him designed to do it that way. So that's why we got to stay looking up on high to the Father. Always asking him for guidance. Always asking him to have his holy angels wrapped around our families, around us in this walk daily. Daily, my family, I love y'all. I wouldn't come with these type of lessons that the Father have blessed me to say to y'all. Even a reminder to me, because he have his servants bring out this for his people. We're servant to the Father and the Son first, and then we're servant to y'all. It's our job in the vineyard to do this. We need more kings and queens, princess and prince, and daughter Zion to do the same thing. The more we can get this word out, the better our people gonna get. More of the people that the Father can bring in to his covenant, bring in to his house, which is this body, this temple is his, not ours. It's theirs. So with that said, I'm not gonna hold you no longer. Y'all be safe, blessed. I love all y'all, Israel. All praise to the Father and the Son. All praise to them. Nothing but love this way to y'all, my royal family. I love y'all. That said, be safe, peace, and blessing. Shalom.